Bula Binakai and Rabinaka, welcome again to another session of our ISO 222 crypto compliant. Today we are going to be looking at Algorand. So this is our fourth coin on the ISO standard. So we know that in order for financial institution and banks to integrate with the blockchain, they need some ISO standard compliant. So this is one of them. Algorand is a cryptocurrency blockchain ISO 222 compliant. So my name is Jonas Sarandindisa, and I am here in Fiji. I am a crypto educator as well here in Fiji. So just a disclaimer, this is not a financial advice. This is not your financial advice. Everything here is for your educational purposes only. And we are looking at the ISO 222. So this is our fourth coin in our ISO 222 series. So Andramiri, so we want to welcome you today. We're going to be learning more about Algorand. I'm going to dive right into a video explain on Algorand. It's an 8-minute video. After that, and then we'll come back for more info, dive right into the info of the ISO, especially Algorand. So to be in a inner circle, there's a paid course in our classes in Fiji. So it's good to be part of the inner circle group so that you can have update and news and more on the ISO standard, and also crypto and trading and everything else in crypto. So let's sit back and watch a video.
The Marshall Islands is a country with a population of around 50,000 people dispersed over 1,000 different islands in a remote portion of the Pacific Ocean. Now, the country is strongly reliant on cross-border trade and finance, and the system's intricacies can make it difficult for individuals to obtain certain goods and financial services in a timely manner. The federal government of the Marshall Islands has adopted a digital currency named SOV. SOV is actually powered by Algorand, and cryptocurrency experts believe that this move from the Marshall Islands will help curb high transaction costs, making it easier to comply with international partners and safeguard them against inflation. So, what is Algorand? What's so special that made an entire country accept it as its currency? Welcome to Whiteboard Crypto, the #1 YouTube channel for crypto education, and here we explain topics of the cryptocurrency world using analogies, stories, and examples so that you can easily understand them. In this video, we are going to explain what Algorand is, how it works, and at the end of this video, we'll get into the tokenomics so that you can decide if it's worth investing in. A quick side fact, the Marshall Islands is the first country to adopt a national digital currency. Algorand is a decentralized network designed to solve the blockchain trilemma of achieving speed, security, and decentralization all at the same time. Algorand was created in 2017 by a team led by Silvio Macaulay, a computer scientist specializing in cryptography and actually a professor at MIT. He has also received numerous awards for his research, including the famous Turing Award in 2012 for his research in cryptography, which, by the way, is similar to a Nobel Prize in the field of computer science. So, right off the bat, we know this guy is smart. The Algorand project is designed to be a blockchain similar to Ethereum, but with faster transactions and a strong focus on achieving near-instant completion, which basically means processing up to 1,000 transactions per second and finalizing transactions in less than 5 seconds. The Algorand blockchain uses something fancy that the creator calls a pure proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, and it basically gives validator rewards to all holders of the ALGO cryptocurrency. Now, in a normal proof-of-stake mechanism, validators must set up a special computer to be able to verify new blocks and also lock up their coins to become a validator. Pure proof-of-stake is a little different. Now, this is kind of cool, and here's what it means. You do not necessarily need to actually stake your ALGO coins to earn more ALGO. All ALGO coin holders receive the equivalent of 4 to 6% APR of the amount of ALGO coins simply by holding their coins. This means everyone's wallet increases at a rate of around 4 to 6% per year. If you didn't know, Algorand uses smart contracts, and this means it's capable of having decentralized applications, which are also known as dApps. If you don't know what smart contracts or dApps are, definitely go check out our videos on them, as they're quite helpful to beginners. Obviously, the increase in gas fees on the Ethereum network has led many dApp developers to find other networks to build on, and some of them have been turning to Algorand as an Ethereum alternative. Algorand actually has this thing called the Algorand Standard Asset Protocol that's a little similar to the ERC20 protocol on Ethereum, but is basically a standard for creating and deploying new tokens on the network. The ASA differs from the ERC20 protocol because instead of writing the smart contract code yourself, you actually fill out a form to create a new asset and then build smart contracts around that asset, which actually removes certain security flaws. Using these standards, we can actually create a token similar to other networks too. For example, Tether and USDC are two tokens that have been created and transferred to the Algorand blockchain. Another thing to mention here is that as central banks continue to research networks to host their central bank digital currencies on, Algorand has actually become a viable option and has actually been chosen to host the Marshall Islands CBDC, which we mentioned at the beginning of this video. In fact, Algorand has announced that 16 other CBDC projects were in the works a few months ago. Getting a little more technical, I want to get into the structure of the Algorand protocol. So Algorand actually has a unique two-layer blockchain structure. The base layer, layer 1, supports smart contracts, tokens, and even NFT creation. Most of these easier processes take place at layer 1 of the Algorand blockchain, which helps ensure security and compatibility. However, complex smart contracts that may take up more space, they may need more computing power, or might just be too complex, they are reserved for layer 2, which is verified off the main chain. Now, from time to time, snapshots of layer 2 are given back to layer 1 to check in with. This allows Algorand to scale while also being secure. Now, you might be wondering, many of Ethereum's layer 2 scaling solutions are actually secondary blockchains. So how does Algorand achieve this? In short, Algorand randomly selects a committee of nodes already on the network, which basically means validators that are already validating, and they select them to execute these more complicated smart contracts as they are needed. So this way, the Algorand blockchain has built-in scalability. This is a really unique solution to the scalability trilemma. The next thing I want to talk about are the Algorand Foundation and the Algorand Inc. Algorand is a new blockchain with two supporting communities, the non-profit community organization called the Algorand Foundation and the Algorand Inc. The Foundation focuses on protocol governance and open source development, while the Inc. helps with the enterprise adoption of the technology. The Foundation has also supported a lot of training and education in the Algorand development, specifically a few universities around the world. Namely, MIT and UC Berkeley have adopted some classes specifically on the Algorand blockchain. Other than the many sponsored blockchain events, courses, certifications, and hackathons that they've helped with, the Foundation also has two accelerator programs. Algorand Asia and Algorand Europe are two projects in this accelerator program that have helped developers create new projects. It's also worth noting that the Layer 1 blockchain is developed and improved by Algorand Inc., not the Foundation. The Inc. is open source and allows anyone to contribute new ideas to the Algorand blockchain. One last thing I want to share before we get into the tokenomics of Algorand is that the blockchain is actually what we call carbon negative. This means it not only doesn't add to the global carbon problem, but it is also actively working on reducing it. Since the consensus mechanism is a variation of proof of stake, the carbon emissions are super low anyways. But the Algorand Inc. is also donating money to Climate Trade, a company that's a leader in creating solutions to offset carbon emissions. I thought this was a great PR stunt. Moving on, let's get into the tokenomics. ALGO is Algorand's native coin and is used to make all transactions on the network. Since Algorand is proof of stake, This means that currently ALGO is inflationary, since new coins are minted and then given to stakers. There's also a maximum supply of 10 billion ALGO coins, but right now there's only around 6.15 billion ALGO circulating. Now the distribution of the coins is a little confusing, but this chart helps clear some things up. As you can see, the Algorand Inc. currently has a large amount of ALGO, which some people say makes this protocol centralized in the short term. I do want to clarify this though, that the network is decentralized itself, and one person owning a large majority of the coins does not take away from the benefits of decentralization. I think the fear of most investors is regarding that this one person who holds a large majority of coins could sell them all at once, causing havoc around the price. Well, it seems to me that the decisions of Algorand Inc. certainly aren't made by one person. The Algorand project also has a unique governance system where any ALGO holder can actually vote on changes and in fact earn rewards by voting. To become a governor in the ALGO ecosystem, all you have to do is commit your coins for a 90-day voting period, which is actually a little bit different than other staking voting mechanisms. One of the last things I'd like to say about Algorand is that it is requested in the comment section fairly often, meaning that there's a need for people to better understand how all this works, and I hope that this video has fulfilled a bit of that request. Finally, if you're new to watching our video,
Yes, so that is Algorand video explanation. So Tima and Miri, welcome. Bula. Okay, so what's your thoughts on the video for Algorand? And then we'll dive into more status for Algorand. Any thoughts, Andrevinaka? Any thoughts on the Algorand video? Nah, all good?
I just forgot the last part. He said, this one of my mind.
Okay, we'll have the video up. We'll have the video up, the recording. So, okay, we'll look at coin market cap for Algorand. Okay, so the native coin for Algorand is ALGO. ALGO. What do we have here? Okay. ALGO. Oh, we have some ranking up. Some coins are coming up. As you can see, Shiba is now sitting at the 11th largest crypto. Wow. And Doge 8. Some new ranking in the crypto space as we are about to as we are going to a pre-bull run. Now it's June. Okay, so oh, we have a new coin here, not coin. This is a Telegram Ton network coin, not coin. This one here, just new. Sits at 51. That's amazing. We'll go to Algo. Here, Algorand still at 64 ranking. Algorand here. We'll click on Algorand. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, yeah, sometimes the internet, it's slow. Sometimes the laptop too. But we just have to be very patient.
Oh, your rate is 0.1851. My rate is 0.1849.
What?
Oh yeah, 1849.
Okay. So this is Algo. still at 80 cents. Yeah, just a little bit of pump at 1.19, 1.20% now. Market cap, it's still at 1.5 billion. Circulating supply, we have 81% in the market already circulating. So we have at least 19% of total circulation still left. You can download the website here and the white paper. All-time high was at $3.28. Okay. So we'll click on all here. So Algorand is still down. Here, as you can see here from right up here at this was $1 2021. Okay, they're still very down. Yeah, there's a not, especially for all the ISO standard crypto, there's not much movement in the market. Like they're still very low. Now Algorand all-time high was $3.28, so it was down 94% today. All-time low, yeah, that was 9 months ago, 2023, low. Okay. We look at the market. This is where you can find them in these exchanges with a trading pair. You can also look at the volume. So Coinbase, Bybit, OKX, Abit, KuCoin, those are exchanges with their trading pair. Yeah, that's more on Algorand. You can join their Twitter handler, which is X, Reddit, Telegram. Okay. And join the community as well. As you can see here, some news updates. But most of these ISO crypto, they're still not, they haven't done anything. Most of them are still low, like Cardano, XRP, even Quant, and now this one here. All the ISO standards are still down. And yeah, this would be a great for future, but not for now. Maybe let's hope if they can do some crazy numbers in the next bull run of next year. If not, we will be looking at the 10-year. This could be a great long-term investment holding. I mean, this is not financial advice, but if you wanna, they're still very low now. Yeah, they might do some number, maybe not in this bull run. Another institution is still coming in. They still try to get their regulation in place and infrastructure. So this would be a good guy. So the ISO can be a perfect fit for the institution, especially with the ISO standard. So, yeah. Any question? We'll do question later, but I hope.
Remember Leorto na ISO ko sinibakaira na vota ni coin eh. So Bernard Tutoso, you mean to
Yeah,
say?
these are institution standard cryptos. So the institution has to build on these coins in order to move. But other cryptos, they're sometimes a mint coin, anyone can create a mint coin. It's just hype. The people come in and do the hyping because either way it goes, people flock into there, even layer 2 because of the transactions. interoperability, crypto, those are the things that drives the crypto space. But for the ISO, because they are standardized, these are used for institution and banks. So they'll need to, it's them coming into the space, get the infrastructure ready, and then they can move into this ISO standard crypto. Okay, so that's it. Tomorrow we'll have another coin. We'll have to stop this recording. Join the class, okay? Leave a comment and share.